create the user. So this is the way user has been no login. So for this user, so the user cannot get any login shell. So he will say even if you provide password also, you cannot get the login. So you will get out from that session. So sometimes you may see you need to disable that user instead of deleting the entire user. So if some person is going out of the company, so you can get the request kind of thing. You need to disable the user. At the time, just go to this file and the change from bin bash to has been no login or bin false kind of thing, so that no one can log into this machine using that username. But still user is available for some of the jobs. For example, in that username there are a couple of jobs are running in that machine. You want to run those jobs without the disconnecting. If you deleted this user entirely, those jobs will not work at the time. So what you can do, you just change the bin bash shell from bash to no login shell. So still those jobs can continue on that machine with that username, but no one can log into this machine using this username. So this is the main the password file. This is the information you can see under the password file. So next file should be the shadow file. The shadow file contain the password. Whatever password you provided for this user, the password is encrypted. So internally it's going to take some encryption and it will create this type of encryption. This is the username. So for this username, this is the encrypted password. So you cannot decrypt that for any kind of tool. So this is internally encrypted and provided the password. So whenever you log into this machine, it's automatically verify the specific user is available or not under /etc the password file. Once that is available, it immediately verify the password section, whatever password you provided, and it will encrypt that password and verify. So with this encryption here, if both are matching, then you are able to log into this machine. And if you want to disable user, one more way is the password disabling. Just remove the entire encryption and provide some the bank symbol how it is showing for this one, so that the user cannot the whatever password he provided, he cannot log into this machine. This is the one more way of the disabling any kind of user. So these are the two files important. One is for user information. So another is for the password information. So password you cannot see that. That is already encrypted here. And the third file would be group. For each and every user, whenever you create any new user, one group will be created. So by default, if you are not providing any -g small g option, so by default in the same name, it's going to create the group. So whatever group ID is available, next group ID it will take. And if you want to explicitly provide -g option is there, -gid you can provide. So with the GID number, it will create one group that will be attached to that the user. So if you want to see that the same way, you can see that ID test user is going to show you the entire information. UID of this the user is 1002. The GID, this is the group, and one user, one group is already attached. So this is the primary group for this user. If you want to change this primary group while creation of this user itself with -small g option, you can provide. We have one more option called -G, and if you want to attach some more groups. So for this user, instead of only test user, if you want to attach a sudo group or an contact group, whatever groups you want to attach, instead of only one group, with -G option, you can attach all those groups into that the specific user. So in that way, you can manage all this user. -S is the one more option. So instead of a bin bash shell, if you want to provide any different shell, so you can use -S option while creation of this user itself. So all those directories will be the shell will be attached to that the specific user. So these are the couple of options. And if you have any kind of doubt for any kind of command, what you can do? So once you type this user add command and provide -H. So then you can get entire options. Whatever options are available, each and every option you can see. Out of that, you can see the simple description as well, so that you can identify what exactly that option is the sense and what you can use those things. So in this way, so you can manage whatever commands you require. -H or -help, both are same. So you can get some kind of help on the command. Whatever command you want to run before running, or you want to see the options, whatever options are available. And the next thing would be if you want to delete the entire user with home directory as well. So what you can do, you can use user del command, user del -r test user. So for example, before doing that, if you see under /home, so we have home directory, everything available, user del -r test user. So I've just deleted. So if you see this information under /password and shadow file, the entire line will be removed. See, after my case, so we don't see that the test user information. And the same way in the shadow file also, the entire line will be deleted here. So only the MyCare is available. So all these things, whatever created from the user add command, those things will be deleted using user del command. So group also will be deleted. So that is integrated with this user. So test user group is also deleted. So in this way, you can delete entire user from the machine. Everything will be deleted, wiped out from these files. So these are the couple of useful tips whenever you are working on any kind of a Linux operating system. So currently, if you are using the bin bash, the shell, so we have the simple advantage of using bash shell here. So for example, so I want to create one user here, and I don't remember entire command, only I remember user. Just type the user and press the tab button in your laptop. Just press tab button 2 times. So it is going to show you what are all the commands available and out of the user. Starting with the user, whatever commands available, it will show you in this session. So from out of these commands, you can identify what exactly. Even if you don't know from all these commands what you can do, just use the command one by one and provide -h option. Then it is going to show you this the simple information what exactly this command is. So out of that, you can use simple command called man and provide that the user add command. Then it will show you the entire description. What is exactly user add? Create a new user or update the default user information. This entire the doc file will be loaded here. So once you use the man command, the man is going to be very useful. Also, if you want to get the whole description for each and every option, it will show you the entire description of that information. If you want to get short description, anyway, we have a simple option called -h or -help. You can use so both the commands whenever you require. So before running any kind of information you require, just run these commands, man space whatever command you want to verify, or the command space -h or -help. Both can be used here. -h is going to show you same thing. -help is going to show you the same information. So that's what it is showing here. Everything you can get the information from the double tab. If you press double tab, and it will show you the entire commands, whatever is starting from those letters, whatever you provided on the command line. So from out of those commands, you can verify using man space the command name, or the command space -help kind of thing. Or one more command is there, info is there. Don't confuse between all these commands. Only the 1 or 2 commands are enough for us to verify what exactly this means, like help, -help, or -h, or man. So those 2 commands are going to provide whatever information is required for a specific command. So in the cat itself, we have a couple of options here. So for example, we have one file. So I want to see the entire content on that file. For example, under /etc, if we have any kind of file, what I can take, sysctl. So for example, I want to see the content of this file. So there is a little bit more information out of whatever screen it is. So I want to see from the starting. You can move here and there from the command, from the cursor here. You can see the starting line as well. So instead of moving cursor in this way, so what you can see, so you can provide pipe symbol. So pipe symbol is available under the backward slash. Above the backward slash, you need to use the shift key plus the backward slash. It will provide the pipe symbol here and provide the more information. So to display the content on file.txt, whatever the file you are going on the page at a time, so one page at a time, you can use this type of option. So basically cat is going to display the entire content of this file. So you need to provide exact the file location where exactly this is available, and after that space pipe symbol and space more, so that it's going to display so one page at a time instead of displaying entire content on the screen and the moving here and there using cursor here. So instead of that, just use pipe symbol and provide the more option. Then it will show you the one page from the starting line to whatever the one page is displaying, able to display in this entire console, and it will show you more option here. Just press enter, then it will move the page up here. In this way, the page will be viewed the one by one. So once you are done with that, automatically the page is completed, the entire content is completed, you will get the command prompt by default. So we have in the same way, we have one more option called less as well. Then it's not going to exactly